off that, John, I'm such a fan of your show. There's times where literally I've laughed out loud. Last season you were talking about LSU and you were like, Kelly out-Kelly'd himself. And I watched it back 3 times. It still made me laugh.
That's it. Mike, here's the other thing. I circled this 3 damn times. That business trip BS Kelly used to pull. I'm telling you, Mike, it's a mind frame. And that guy, you're going into the big house or Miami in 17. He's saying punch in, punch out, do your work and get out of there. It was always wrong, Mike. He didn't know how to motivate these guys. He didn't know how to push those lube buttons. He didn't have that. Yeah. He never figured it out here, and I'll never forgive him for it.
Well, and that's everybody's got different coaching styles, John. Everybody's got different DNA. And everybody kind of goes about their business differently. But yeah, I agree with you. One of the best things about your approach to covering the Irish, like you're not an X's and O's guy. You're just not, which I dig it. I try to wear a couple different hats in this role, but you really have got a pulse of the fan base. You do a tremendous job with that. So, you're kind of on the podium speaking for Notre Dame fans as a whole. How do you feel 3-4 days in front of this game?
Yeah, it's and you know what, man, I take that seriously. Like as the show's grown a little bit and have a little bit of a following, and I meet people at the tailgate last week or whatever, and people say, you give us a voice and put it out there. Well, I've always thought that, but didn't have a way to get it out. So I take that seriously, kind of having the pulse of where everybody's at. And here's the deal. These moments don't come along all the time, okay? These special weeks where everything builds and there's momentum and the vibes are high and you're undefeated and everybody likes the young coach, everybody likes the quarterback, all of that. These weeks are rare, and we all know here Notre Dame's record in these type of games the last 20, 25 years has been very poor. I'm not even talking about the bowl games. You could even ignore that. And so the first part is these moments are rare. In weeks like this, even just the build up, you got to soak it in as a Notre Dame fan. That energy, that every morning the week goes on, your stomach's turning more and more, all of that. That's what this is for. You guys and me, the dog days of summer, we're doing a stream. You got to come up with topics. There's not a lot of energy, but you got to keep going. This is the payoff. This is the payoff. It doesn't get any better than this. So these moments are rare. They don't come along often. Notre Dame hasn't been good in them. This one has a different feel, okay? This one has a different feel. I would contend, maybe you guys covered this. This is the best vibe buildup I've felt since Bush Push. Nothing in 2012 matched it. Even Michigan 2012, the goal line stand against Stanford, that didn't have it. 18 and 20 didn't have it. This is a vibe of all vibes. And it is just, if Notre Dame is ever going to have a set of circumstances with which to take out one of these teams with that star power, it's all right there for you. So this is it. We've had it circled forever. Everybody knows what's on the line. I just think it's different this time. Both Mikes, it's different. And the number one reason is you actually have a quarterback who you feel good about. He can throw the ball around. You don't feel like the only way Notre Dame can win it is a block punt and 2 pick sixes or something. Notre Dame's structured differently. They're built differently. And that changes the calculus to me. So I am flying high, and it's going to be wonderful. This is beautiful.